Hi, Pisces. It's Tiara, and I am back with another reading. Okay. So, we're going to jump right into it. Okay. Take what resonates, leave what does not, put the energy where it goes. Okay. So, Pisces, the first thing I'm getting for you is that you are about to make a new connection with someone, and this new connection is going to cause you to really perfect your gifts. I'm picking up on a lot of like telepathic or psychic energy here around you, Pisces. I know Pisces can be associated with like people saying like they're dreamy and then in the shadow state, like being delusional. But you are in a period where you are going to have a surge of mental clarity, which is going to be causing you to take a higher perspective. And I think that this is coming from this other person where it's like iron sharpen iron. But because this is happening with you, in this relationship, you could have Aries somewhere in your chart or Sagittarius. I do sense like fire here. It's causing another relationship that you have been entertaining, like you're drawn back on the enthusiasm. You're not as enthusiastic about it because I feel like you're learning that this other connection is more mentally um mentally energizing for you, and you like it. You're really connecting with somebody. And I just heard that song Stay by Therese. Somebody wants you to stay. This could be that other person because I do have my sad card out here. Someone does not want you to leave them, but you just have a better mental and intellectual connection with somebody else, Pisces. So if you're with somebody and all y'all had was kind of like a sexual or like a passionate, it could be fun. But if that's all it was, then that is coming to a halt, or you are going to be retreating from that connection. The new communication that you're having with this new person, because this is someone that you are in the early and beginning stages with, it's going to allow you to form new ideas that you're actually going to act on or incorporate some way into something that you are already done, something that you already have. This conversation is going to allow you to be more innovative, all right, and more, I want to say higher learning, because that's what this is about. Again, you are really perfecting your gifts. And like I'm saying, like you could be having a lot of dreams. Maybe you're learning to interpret your own dreams. That's coming up too. Um, but yeah, this person is expanding your philosophy. You could also be traveling with this person pretty soon. But you are also coming into a period where you're learning the importance of like balancing action with rest, or balancing action, or not action, but balancing passion and mental compatibility. And I think you are coming to a point where you're really realizing that you were confused because the person was confusing, or the energy between you two was always confusing, or push and pull up and down. It didn't quite make sense. So this new thing is so clear that it's making you compare the old things. So you're like, not that you're actively judging, but your mind is, and you're seeing the difference in what surface level looks like versus a connection with depth. But this is increasing your mental capacity. Something is making you smarter, it's making you sharper, it's making you more intelligent, and it's really showing up in you personally. So, how you walk into a room is showing up in your body. People can see this glow that you have. It's kind of like your eyes are changing, and I'm really looking at someone's eyes right now where you can, how low key you can kind of see when somebody like you're present, you're here, or when someone's like mind is wandering. I think when you walk into the room now, Pisces, people are going to know that like you are there in the moment, that you are listening, that you're not listening to react, you are being super attentive. So yeah, you are at a crossroads right now that basically is representing like a powerful alignment between emotional maturity and going through this major life awakening. You know, if you're making a decision, you're being told to make sure you're using a lot of empathy and intuition in regards to this decision, and not like, thinking with your root or primal desires, right? But yeah, you kind of growing up and changing your philosophy is making some other person sad. And it's crazy because I kind of feel like the first party went from being like the first party to the third party, or the third party went from the third party to the first party. I don't know. But it's like a intellectual communication versus a physical one. I mean, yeah, intellectual connection versus a physical one is what I mean. Um, yeah, you also have lots of spiritual growth coming up. Okay. And this growth could be allowing you to admit that you have feelings for someone, or someone is about to come to you, Pisces, and tell you how much they really love you, how much they really value you, how much they value your insight and your mind. And this is someone who sees you deeply and you see them deeply. Like, have you ever had someone tell you, like, I love you deeply? That shit is on a different level than someone just saying, like, oh, love you. Like, it feels different. Like, it's heavy, it's weighted. There's a lot of depth to it, and you know it's sincere. Like, dang, this person, would really ride for me. Like, they care about me. This new person is excited about the connection. And honestly, I think Pisces, it's about time you got something new. That's how I'm feeling. You needed this new spark, okay? You needed to feel excited about the connections that you made in the world. You deserve to feel understood, Pisces. You do. And right now you have people that are watching you. You have a lot of eyes on you right now, and it's people wanting to approach you. You have people that want to know who you are. They want to know how you think. They want to learn something from you because they see you going through this emotional awakening. Okay? And you're going to find the words to, or just find the person who's going to understand what you're going through. And it's kind of like, finally, you could have tried to talk to a past person about what you were going through and some signs you were seeing and about an awakening. And because they just can't relate, it's just like, I don't know, this person is just changing. They're acting different. They're not, as passionate about me anymore. But it's just kind of like, yo, I'm growing and I see that you're not growing with me. Um, yeah, that is coming up. You're going to be walking away from something and walking into something more aligned with this new version of yourself that's being born through this transformation that you're having. Your insights and your words are going to turn into ideas that you both can act on. So that's super good, Pisces. You have, yeah, for a lot of you, this is just a relationship. I'm not going to relate it to anything else. This is connection for sure. But yeah, you are super, your mind is very powerful right now, Pisces. Pay attention to your dreams, okay? Make sure that you have like a dream journal so that, you and your person that you're having this mental connection with can talk and can manifest together. And because you have somebody that really understands you with this Three of Pentacles here, this is a very collaborative and cooperative relationship that you have coming in. You're past the days where you have to like overly explain yourself. And it's kind of hard to explain a lot of things that are in the spirit, because some things are just so magnificent, or it's just like so unbelievable, where it's like we don't even have the words made up yet in English to describe what the hell I'm feeling or seeing. And someone is just going to get you. You are meeting your mirror. You're meeting your mirror, Pisces. And you could meet this person while traveling, or while exploring a new hobby or a new interest. Okay. Maybe you enjoy playing like a sport, and this person is like on the other team, and you guys just meet that way. Or maybe you just meet them during an activity. This could be like the gym, or just like a mutual shared interest that you have like new passions for. Like, oh wait, I've been wanting to look into that, and this person is talking about this, let me see what's up. And so that's kind of how it starts. And it's kind of like, oh my gosh, I really like this person really likes you. Because like, that song, what was that Money Long song, I could talk to you for hours and hours and hours. That's what this is. And you too, you're not even going to realize that through this conversation, all of the energy and magnetism that is going to be surrounding you guys. And it's like, both of you, watch your thoughts, watch what you say, because when you get with another person who can really speak things into existence, and you hook up with him, you can manifest instantly. Instantly. You are going through a mental upgrade. This is a surge. This is a boost of clarity. Okay, this is a boost of balance. Okay, you be careful not to get overwhelmed. Okay, because I do see that there's a possibility for you to even become overwhelmed with the amount of downloads that you're going to get. But if you are looking for confirmation about a person, go with the person who stimulates your mind. Go with the person who can understand your emotions, even before you do. Go with the person who can walk you through that, right? Pisces, you're creating intimacy on a very deep level with this person, and other people are going to see. You guys show up. There's going to be, I just heard my name hold weight. It's going to be like a heaviness hit the air, like somebody just walked in. Something just got here. It's a presence, and it's, oh, this is beautiful. I love deep love. I love intimate love, because really, like, I'm a deep girl. I don't like surface level things. I really don't. Like, if it's not deep, I don't want it. For what? Surface level is boring. Boring. I just saw that little thing on TikTok. But anyway, yeah, Pisces. I'm gonna leave it here. If you would like a personal reading, the information is in the description box below and also in the bio. Bye.